Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today we are continuing our series on offences against women and child provided under chapter 5 of BNS. In the previous two videos we have already completed the concept sexual offences, criminal force and assault against women, marriage related offences. In this video we are going to concentrate on the two topics miscarriage and offences against child. First, miscarriage. So the provisions are from section 88 to 92. First, the miscarriage can be divided into two parts. The first one is section 88, which says that miscarriage with the consent of the women with child, whereas section 89 is causing miscarriage without the women's consent. Coming to section 88, it is again divided into two parts. It says that in the normal miscarriage, the punishment is which shall extend to 3 years, whereas if the woman is quick with the child, that is the fetus is very much developed, then in such circumstances that person will be punished with imprisonment which may extend to 7 years, little harsher. And section 89 says that if that miscarriage has happened without the consent of the woman with child, whether the woman is quick with the child or not, that doesn't matter, that person will be punished with imprisonment for life or with imprisonment for which may extend to 10 years. Okay, because the consent of the women is not obtained, harsher punishment is provided under section 89. Then section 90, it says that if with the intent to cause the miscarriage of a woman with child, that person does any act which causes the death of the woman, then that person will be punished with imprisonment for a term which may extend to 10 years and also be liable to fine. But if this act, the death of the woman, is caused without the consent of the women, then that person shall be punished with imprisonment for life. And in the explanation it is also stated that it is not essential that the offender should know that the act is likely to cause death. Then section 91 says whoever before the birth of the child does any act to prevent the child from being born alive or causing it to die after its birth. So either to prevent the child from being born alive or after born alive making the child to die, okay, then that person shall be punished with imprisonment which may extend to 10 years. Section 92 says that whoever does any act, if he thereby caused death, he would be guilty of culpable homicide and does by such act cause the death of quick unborn child. Okay, this is very simple. In section 90 earlier we have seen that with the intent to cause miscarriage, the death of the women has been caused. Whereas this section 92 is ulta. By causing an act of culpable homicide to the women, the death of the child, that is quick unborn child, has happened. Okay, what is quick unborn child? That is the child fetus is very much developed but the child is still yet to born. Okay, so in that circumstances he will be punished with imprisonment which may extend to 10 years. For example, the husband is giving torturing the wife who is pregnant, and as a result the fetus, the child was died. Okay, then that will amount to an offense of causing death of quick unborn child under section 92. Then moving on to the offences against child, the first section is section 93. It says that whoever being the father or mother of a child of the under the age of 12 years, very important, under the age of 12 years or having the care of such child shall expose or leave such child in any place with the intention of wholly abandoning such child. So abandoning the child who is under the age of 12 years or who is under the care of the parents shall be punished with the imprisonment which may extend to 7 years or with fine or both. Okay, then section 94, it says that whoever secretly burying or disposing of the dead body of child, whether such child died before or after or during its birth, intentionally conceals and endures to conceal the birth of such child shall be punished with imprisonment which may extend to 2 years. So, burying the child, secretly burying the child in order to conceal the birth of the child, then the punishment is which may extend to 2 years. Section 95, it's about hiring, employing or engaging a child to commit an offense. So it is already, we have already seen in the general exception that if an offense is committed by the child, then it is of no offense. So it is a trend that people used to hire, employ or engage the child to commit some offense. And if so, that person if so hires, employs or engages, he will be punished with imprisonment which shall not less than 3 years but which may extend to 10 years. So 3 to 10 years punishment. But if the child has successfully accomplished for which he was employed, that is if the offense has been successfully committed, then that person who employs the child will be punished with the punishment provided for that committed offense. That is if the child is employed for the purpose of committing a murder, and if the child has committed the murder successfully, then the person who hires the child will be punished with the punishment of murder. Then section 96, procuration of child, that is whoever by any means induces any child to go from any place or to do any act with the intent that such child will be forced or seduced to illicit intercourse with another person, then that person who procured the child for that purpose will be punished with imprisonment which may extend to 10 years and plus fine. Okay. Then section 97 is very easy. Kidnapping or abducting child under the age of 10 years. Remember this years, that is 10 years of age, with the intent to steal from its person. That is in case if a child who is 9 years old is holding a bag whereby there is some money, or else the child is wearing a gold jewelry and the person accused is kidnapping the child in order to get that movable property from the child, then that person will be punished with imprisonment which shall extend to 7 years plus fine. Then section 98 is selling child for the purpose of prostitution. Then he will be punished with imprisonment which shall extend to 10 years. Whereas if the child is sold for the purpose of prostitution and a person buys the child for the child for the prostitution, then that person will be punished with imprisonment which shall not less than 7 years but which may extend to 14 years plus fine. Okay, remember this. And that's it for the video 3, and we are hereby completing the offenses against the women as well as the child. Thank you.